YouTube, it's Crazy RC Guy here. I'm by myself today, so bear with me. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing a new kind of series with my RCs, the RCs that I'm gonna keep buying brand new. I did this on my other channel. The first video I did of my RC was unboxing, but then I did the first actual video was a little first impressions video. So I'm gonna be doing that right now. And then I had a little driving video, a little bash video, and then I had a final impressions of the car. But overall, so far right now I'm going to be doing a first impression video. I have took this out for half a pack, but I'm not going to be talking about how it handles. I'm just going to talk about my first impressions when I took this out of the box. So as you can see, I'll put the slasher aside and take out the Traxxas TQI remote and the PowerCell battery. PowerCell battery is a pretty decent sized battery. It has 4,200 milliamp battery, which I really like. That comes with the Slash 4x4 Ultimate Edition. This gives you about 35 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. I really like this battery because all the other ones that they came with, they're only 3,000 milliamp, and this one gives you an extra 1,000 milliamp, so it's really good. Gives you a lot more runtime. But anyway, the controller, my first impression of this is that it's really light. I did put batteries in here, but overall it's pretty light. It has all the functions you need up here, like a menu and set button, a steering trim, a couple other adjustment trims. It has a little switch down here. Turns on, the little light in the corner, in the top corner lights up. And then back here it has this little spot for your iPod. You put your iPod in there and you close this pin on the back and it locks it right up. Let's move this dust away. So overall it looks like a pretty good first impression of this remote. I really like it right now. One thing I did not like is that the trigger is a little bit harder to push down than the other Traxxas remotes. But anyway, it's just a remote, so it doesn't really need to be that special. It does have a smaller steering wheel. I think you can change that because there's a little screw in there. Don't know if you can see that. And I think if you undo that, this wheel pops off. So overall, it's pretty good, pretty light. And one thing you do is if you do get an iPod Touch or iPhone, lots of people do have them. I put in here, it does get a little bit heavier, so watch out for that. But that's the first impression of the TQI remote. So right here, as you can see, I have the Slash 4x4 Ultimate Edition. I'm going to be running my Trinergy Nanotech LiPo batteries in here. They do fit, which I did not think they were going to fit, but they do fit. That's really good. So I'm going to be running that in here. But anyway, my first impressions of this is that it's a really clean looking RC. There's not a lot of parts to it. Really easy to take apart, and it's, as I said, really easy. All the electronics are on one side, and the battery also goes on the other side. So when it's in the air, it has even weight distribution all around. So that's really good when you're taking off jumps. Has huge bumpers in the front and rear. Probably gonna be upgrading these to non-aluminum RPM. So it's gonna be 1+. As I said, it's pretty easy to work on. It does take, I think, 3 screws to take apart the front and 3 screws to take apart the rear. That's really good, just because if you're even a beginner, I suggest getting this car because some of the other cars I have, like the e-Revo brushless edition and the Savage X 4.6, they're kind of harder to take apart, but overall this part looks pretty easy to take apart and maintain. One thing I did notice is that when I turn the front wheels right, the steering linkages, they do rub against the center drive shaft. I don't know if that's just my car or if that happens to all the cars. So if you're watching this and you have a Slash 4x4 and that happened to you, please post down in the videos. Please post down in the comments. I'll really appreciate it. So yeah, when it turns, it rubs against this blue drive shaft, and the blue anodizing is rubbing off, and now it's silver. So I really wish that it didn't rub against it. So yeah. But overall, the tires look pretty good. They look okay for racing, but I would suggest probably upgrading to some Pro Line tires. But overall, for bashing, they look pretty decent. The big bore shocks, they handle really well. The suspension feels really good. It does seem like it can take in corners pretty good. It's like almost all short course trucks. So, but anyway, this suspension is really decent. And one thing I also like about this is that the front tires, all aluminum. Steering in there, on all 4 tires, they have all aluminum there, so it's really good. I'd probably be upgrading this car to a lot of RPM parts, just because I don't like breaking my cars a lot, and I do jump them pretty big. I do jump some of them on pretty big cars, so hopefully this car can handle the jumps that I'm going to take off of it. So anyway, stay tuned. This is only the first video I'm going to be doing in this series, and there'll be next video will be a running video after all the snow melts, and probably next weekend because school starts again. I was planning to do a running video this Easter break, but it just snowed that one day it snowed about 6 centimeters. So, no, about 10 centimeters, around there. So, all my other cars, I kind of just put them away, so, yeah. So, stay tuned. I'll hopefully be getting a run video. I really want to get a run video out there, so I'm going to try my hardest to do that, but I'm really busy with school and everything. So, yeah. So, if you guys have any upgrades you guys want me to see, or any other RC cars you want me to get, please post them down below. One of my friends, that he is also on this channel, he just hasn't made a video yet. We haven't been together yet, so he is planning on getting a new RC car. He does have a Bandit VXL, so he's going to be hopefully getting a new RC car. He doesn't know which one yet, but we're going to be doing it in his basement. As you can see, I'm just in my basement with this little table here, so anyway, we're going to be getting hopefully a brand new studio, a little bit better than the one we have right now. But overall, please comment, rate, subscribe, and stay tuned if you want. Thanks. Bye.